Yes, girls, there were some doubts yesterday regarding what I explained. I don't know, I don't remember actually, but let me come one after the other and simultaneously let me go with the things what we have done yesterday with a quick revision. Yes, already still I could see some people logging in, but less strength today. Yes, what we have seen ma yesterday. Can anyone tell me a quick review?
We have seen computer anatomy, that is
Yes, very
entire
good.
structure of computer,
Okay,
from that is block diagram of computer, and that we started from input devices. Input devices
okay,
gives instruction to CPU, where it goes to
okay.
control unit. Control
Yeah,
unit takes it and sends it to ALU, that is arithmetic logical unit.
okay.
Uh, their calculations are taken, for example, numerical multiplication, division, subtraction, addition. These types of things are taken in arithmetic unit, whereas in logical unit there is comparison type of things. And then they take from storage devices, they take help also, the control unit also take help from storage devices, and then finally they send it to output unit, that is screen or speakers, printer, etc.
Very good, Sarah Beg. Very good for that.
And then also registers we have learned in control CPU. There is also a part of registers,
Yes.
especially in ALU. There
Yeah.
are two internal registers, and
Yeah.
these registers are temporary small data. What do you say? Data memory,
Yeah.
and yeah, there are 64 bit mode also registers, which is
Yeah.
maximum. Generally,
Yeah.
it's 8, and then registers are for small calculations for immediate answer. So they are also called as immediate access memory.
Okay. Very good. Very good for that. Girls, is it clear or you want me to explain still anyone? Please let me know. See, it depends. Like one have understood very perfectly and it's the capability of learning. Uh, CPU, is it clear to everybody? So what makes CPU? The ALU, control unit, and the memory makes a CPU. Yes or no? Yesterday all we have seen. Any doubts in that, please let me know if you have doubts.
No, ma'am.
Yes, feel free to have ask any doubts which you have so that I could address those. Yes, see, now with this picture also, it is very clear input, processing, output. Okay, that input is nothing but data, processed, output is nothing but information. Input unit could be keyboard or mouse, from where it is going to storage, then control unit, then arithmetic logic unit. Yes or no? See, from the control unit, from the storage to control unit, you have some sort of links, and then again from control unit there is a what do you say, the process, like the supply is from input unit to control unit and from control unit to output unit. Yes or no ma?
Yes.
Yes, where it is going on. And even ALU also, like this is all like that picture could be taken for your understanding, or this picture, like both pictures also can be done, how the flow goes and how the information or how the data, how we are getting the information and how the data is processed. Okay ma?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I'm taking, like, see, it's very clear here now. If you could see, computer receives data and instructions through the input unit, one or more input devices, where you could see keyboard, mouse is there in the first picture, and you have what do you say, the joystick exactly. Yes, for games
Yes,
or
ma'am.
something like that. Yes, don't annotate. Yes, this is about your input unit. Okay, girls, a quick review what I'm doing now.
Yes.
Yes, what are the functions of input unit? Accepts the data and instructions from the outside world, convert into a form that the computer can understand, and supply the converted data to the computer for further processing. I hope you're all. Girls, I hope you're all following and simultaneously taking out the things whatever is required for you.
Yes,
Yes?
ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
And
Ma'am,
I
please
think,
explain third function.
yeah, I'll tell you, ma. Just 1 second. I lost that. I'm somewhere else. 1 second. I'm coming
Okay.
there.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. The input consists of one or more input devices, ma. Okay, input unit. Like, see, for you to give input, there are many ways. Yes. Like it could be probably through keyboard only. And if you are scanning a photo, then scanner becomes a input device. Yes or no? That is
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
what they want to say. Okay. Uh,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah, there is some disturbance. Please let it not happen, ma. Just a moment, girls. Let me be very clear with the pictures. Then it would be even easy for you to note down. Like, see, this is what a overview. What you have to understand. Okay, because if you understand, then the terminology is important. Now, what I want to say is, as you are very new to computers, most of you feel like, oh my God, what she's explaining, or the theory, or blah blah, which should not happen to you at the beginning, because you should feel interesting, and you need to understand, then only. कॉमर्स इसके पहले पढ़े ना, तो कहाँ की सुने बोल के, you have that intention, सुने so है, and you feel like interested, but coming to here, it should not happen. Just a second. um, Actually, I got lost there. I'm coming back over there. Yeah. Still girls are entering. I am late. Still the girls enter, ma. Why, I don't know. Very late. Hmm. Yes. So the functions of unit, input unit. Am I clear, girls? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Then
Yes,
I'll go
ma'am.
to another slides. See, as it is very beginning, I'm going very slowly, ma. Once you are aware of all these things, I'll go full fledgedly. No issues regarding that. And we already know this, Zainab Riaz. Okay, Zainab. Okay. You don't want me to explain all these things? Zainab Riaz, are you from this Hyderabad or from outside? Yes, Zainab, respond. Yes, coming back, girls, you could see there is some printer, and you could see some speakers over there, which are output devices. Yes, speakers could be taken as output device. But what about speaking when coming to input device? How? Yes, ma. What are input devices for speaking then? Any rough idea? Yes, Zainab, tell me. You are aware? Zainab Riaz, please respond. Speakers, we are listening to the voice. Then what about when I am speaking? Yes, I am speaking. You have to
Maybe
listen.
mic, ma'am.
Earphone.
What do you call them? Mic, earphones?
Voice input device.
Mic and earphones combined together?
Microphone.
Very good. Yes, exactly. Yes, you could see here. That is what. See, we know many things, but petty issues we don't know. That is what computer is. Okay, just like our mathematics, we know 1 plus 2, 2 plus 3, but when coming to solve the problems, we don't know. When coming to solve the accounts, we fall lagging in mathematics. Yes or no? That is what the magic of computer or maths. Okay, so output unit. Yes, you could see computer provides information and results of the computation, whatever the compute, after the computing, after calculating, after performing a task, okay, through the output unit, which consists of one or more devices, which you could see here. Okay, girls, I guess I'm clear to you with all these things. Yes,
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 now
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
functions of output unit: accept the results produced by the computer. Like, yes, these are in the coded form. Yes, we have seen yesterday, like as I said, like computer understands the language of binary zeros and ones. So there are some things which I'll discuss in the next few classes, like compilers, interpreters, assemblers. What I said, like they will be in between the user and the computer to convert according to the software. Okay, according to the software, they will be converting whatever the instructions given by the programmer or the user into machine understandable form, and again from machine to human understandable form. Okay, so we'll discuss it later. Coming back to output unit, the world can understand or converts into human readable form, so supplies the converted results to the outside world. Okay ma, this is what we have learned yesterday, because some girls yesterday while I was leaving, they were asking me something. Okay, that is the reason I'm posting it today, because I don't want to let them down. Yes, CPU, as we discussed, is the brain of the computer, and ALU and the CU of the computer are jointly known as CPU, even the memory unit also. Yes, CPU performs actual processing of data according to the instructions from the program. This we have all learned, yes or no? That is the reason I'm going ahead. No need of explanation. That is the reason I'm skipping. Do you want me to explain? Not needed, na? Okay. Yes, the next one, control unit, where it acts as the monitor, or you could say it as a, yes, supervisor, which supervises each and every task which has been given to the computer, like from the input device till the output device, from the instructions, like where to be stored, whether it is in the CPU registers or in the storage area, or
Direct
within this, what do you say?
Soren అవును ఎదిగిరా
Uh, Within somewhere, yes, where exactly it has to be stored for further processing. That is all taken by control unit, like instructs the input unit where to store, and it controls the flow of data and instructions from the storage unit to ALU. Yes, we have seen this in the diagram just before. Yes or no, girls?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, functions of CPU. Yes, because everything is embedded. Embedded, I'm using the word embedding. बोले तो CPU में पूरा है. It's CPU, it's a cabinet. Okay, where it consists of all the things. Then all the calculations, decisions are taken by care of by CPU, and all the units of the computer also. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, just a moment. See, there is some sort of disturbance from your side, ma. Please avoid it. Yes, somebody. Can you hear that? It's disturbance for everybody of us, please.
Girls, mute yourself.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Mahinda's Fatima, mute yourself.
Yes, this is for all the girls who did not understand, or a quick review of what I want to share. What I have done yesterday is also okay, but still to be more concise and precise, this is what I'm going through. Like arithmetic logic unit, all calculations are performed in ALU of the computer. All the arithmetic operations, logic operations, and comparison and taking some decision is done through your arithmetic logic unit. Okay, logic unit and arithmetic unit. Okay, to be more very particular, AU and LU. Okay, ma. Now, yes, the storage unit holds the data. You could see here, ma, on to the right side, you could see the pictures like some sort of memory slots. Yes, and you have RAM, and simultaneously the pen drives, SanDisks, etc., memory cards, data card readers, etc. Yes or no? Where I said primary memory or main memory and secondary memory, which you have in the memory categorization. What do you have? Primary memory or secondary memory. Primary memory may you have, yes girls, actually types of memory, I'll discuss it here. Tomorrow I'll discuss, I'll go to the
Primary
memory
primary
tomorrow.
memory is something which doesn't remain.
Yeah,
Like for
what does
example,
it mean
learning
which does
something on
not
the day of exam,
huh?
which we forget.
Okay,
And secondary
okay,
memory which remains.
but
Like
don't
our
write
mother.
the same. Yeah, don't write that exam in your exam. Okay, it's for your understanding purpose, I explained. Okay ma. So storage unit is what it consists of: primary memory and secondary memory. Oh, pehle ke do dekhe to that is primary memory. What you are seeing in the third picture is nothing but your secondary memory. Like you have CDs, DVDs, or some sort of pen drives or memory cards, the slots which you connect, secondary, apart from the built-in. Okay, that is what you call it as. Yes, Malakpet Sakina, please ma. Don't write anything, it would be difficult for you only. Ona, maybe if it is the case that something is happening, so it is already, don't do that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, last slide of today's, where I want to explain the functions of storage unit. Like it receives data and instructions required for processing from the, yes, it is very clear here as it is overwritten. It receives the data and instructions required for processing from the input unit, and it stores the intermediate results. Yes, as I said, jo bhi hai, something has to be calculated and then it has to be added or subtracted. Like see, one balance sheet is tallied and other company's balance sheet or something you are doing, so whatever you have done till now, temporarily they have to be stored, yes or no? So that is what you call it as intermediate results. Whatever the results you are getting in between after some sort of processing, then they are also stored within this memory, and the final results, before these results are released to the output unit, finally the output unit is the one which displays as the information or the result whatever we want. And obviously the memory unit is the one which saves the data for later यूसेज, इसीलिए कंप्यूटर है ना, नहीं तो कैलकुलेटर से भी काम चला सकते हैं ना अपन. Like see, we could do more calculations even with our calci also. Even scientific calculators are there where most of the work is done, but what, after doing 10 steps, yes, or after doing one sort of calculation, if you revert, if you want to revert, means if you want to go back and check out with the results what you have done, or exactly after 1 hour, is it possible for you through calci all the calculations? No. But whereas in computer, yes, absolutely it is possible because of this storage unit, which makes us retrieve the data when and how and whatever format you want. Yes or no? That is all about your yesterday's class. Yes, I want to explain one thing which again you are see girls, the thing I'm telling you again and again, because when we see the girls or somebody writing in the exams, you don't believe, they don't know what is data, what is information, they go erroneous and they lose marks for simple reason. Yes, which should not happen with our students. So from tomorrow onwards, I'll take the class, like in the sense I'll go with the exact concepts of what are the types of computers, like analog, digital, and hybrid, and what are the generations of computers. Like you have 5 generations as we have discussed. Like we'll go one after the other in detail. See, now even I want to be very clear about this. Like the data, whenever you are giving, it could be consisting of raw facts, as I said. When it is data, it could be images, audio, video, sounds, words, symbols, numbers, etc. And that is what you give input, and 2 plus 3 here are the data. And the instruction here is nothing but the operation, which you call it as addition. Yes, process. Yes, you could go through this, where I don't want to explain. These are all petty things. Just by knowing this, seeing this, you could understand. You take a screenshot of this ma. If it is the system, go for save ma. Otherwise, if it is in the system, go for control A, select all, Yes, and copy and paste. Control A is for selecting all the things. uh, you could select copy and paste, right click copy and paste wherever you want in your system for after process your view. Okay. Next I'll post another one related to this. I want girls, I want you to be perfect with everybody, to be perfect with what I'm explaining now. Yes, you could see information and the differences between data and information. Yes, it
Yes,
has
ma'am.
been 3 long classes. I am explaining the same. Then afterwards, I should not have any regrets when I ask you the questions individually. You should not log out of my class. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Am I clear with this basic terminology, beta? All of
Yes,
you?
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Now, let me explain. Yes. Now it is in like na. I want to explain few things about. We have seen computer, the block diagram of computer. Yes. Now, अपने को कीबोर्ड है, माउस है, प्रिंटर है, अच्छा अच्छा वाला कंप्यूटर लाके रखे. Do you think it works out? Like if you switch on the system, will it work out? Keyboard से type कर रहे. Do you think what is there inside which is making your system work? Or when I'm saying process कर रहा है, output दे रहा है, how? Obviously data processor है. Everything is there, but what do you think internally? Yes, I need a response, girls. Please respond.
When we click in keyboard, it is input device, so it sends instructions to
Mm,
CU, that is inside CPU control unit,
mm,
and that control unit makes it send first it translates with translators,
mm,
either with interpreter or compiler assembler.
mm.
Then machine means it changes to binary language. That binary language
Ah,
which computer
okay,
understand.
Sarah. Now, what I want to ask you is very good again for that. Like a compiler, assembler, interpreter. How will you know what are all these things? What makes the system run actually? Upon hai, like see, uh, we have a brain, yes, and we have to be Alhamdulillah. Bolte na, thank God that we have
Operating
hands
system.
to write, legs to walk, mouth to speak,
And
whatever and what not ever. Yes, and eyes to see this beautiful nature and world around us. सिर्फ brain
yes,
है तो चलता है.
no.
No, ma'am.
Then, and if we have hands and legs without brain, will it work out?
No.
No,
Yes or
ma'am.
no?
You.
Yes.
Control processing unit is very important.
Yes. When brain is there, तो उसको instructions देना है ना. Brain instructs us simultaneously. It takes instructions from us. Both the ways
Yes.
there is coordination. What I want to say is
Yes.
there is something within the system which makes the system run. ये CU ठीक है, अपन दिए तो लेके जा रहा है, फिर अपने को दे रहा है. Yes, but
Yes.
ये पूरों का ख्याल रखने वाले, like body is there where the body consists of the brain, the heart, the nose, the tongue, the mouth, etc. Yes or no? The legs, etc. What I want to say is when coming to the system, it is the operating system which makes the system run. As I said at the beginning, when you switch on your system, what is happening? There will be a beep sound,
Yes. Yes.
which
It
means
selects
that
all
it
the
is,
components.
yes, it is instructing all the units of the computer to get ready, or to get ready for the task which will be given by the user very shortly. Yes, the operating system, it is abbreviated or it is called as OS, is an important component of the computer system, and it can be defined as a set of programs which control how the system works. It is considered as the backbone of the computer, managing both software and hardware. Yes, girls, I repeat. Yes, I repeat, please.
Operating.
operating system is considered the backbone of the computer, managing both the software and hardware resources. And all the computers must and should have an operating system used for starting the computer and to run the other programs. As the name itself suggests, operating system बोले तो जो system को operate करता है, that you call it as operating system. Am I clear, girls? I'll repeat once again. Operating system, also called as OS, is very important. Yasmin, Sarah, Sana, please mute yourself, ma. Yes, thank you for that. It's an important component of the computer system which could be defined as a set of programs which control how the system works. Like, it is considered as the backbone of the computer, and it is very important program which runs on the computer. It itself is a very important program which will be running on a computer, and all the computers must have an operating system used for starting the computer and to run other programs. Like, operating system is the media, it is the interface. Operating system एक माध्यम है between the users and the hardware of the computer system. Girls, I repeat, operating system is an interface or the media. It's a madhyam, yes, you could say, which it is a mid one which acts between the user and the computer system. Okay, these functions I'll discuss later. What are the functions of operating system? Like process management, file management, memory management, input output management. Yes, these are all the functions of your operating system, like interpretation of commands, assignment of software programs, establishment of data security and integrity, automatic transitions, error handling, anything what we are doing in the system, like IO management or file management or memory management or security management or process management. Yes, and interpretation of the commands or the instructions which we are giving is everything taken care by the operating system. There are like 52 types of operating system. What is the operating system we use? Can anyone tell me? For mobile phones? Yes, girls? You are
For
free to
computers,
speak.
you can say Windows,
Very good, Sarah Beg.
but for mobile phone, I don't know, ma'am.
Ma'am, for mobile phone,
Android.
motherboard will use.
iOS.
It's for
Android.
Android normal phones, and if it is Apple, it is IO. Yes or no?
iOS.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That is what you call it as operating system. देखो अभी अपन we are using phones, but we don't, like most of us, we don't know what is operating system. जैसा कि अपने को मालूम, we have the things like memory card है, camera है, चलो ठीक है, click करो आ जा रहा. But what is making this click करे तो आ रहा, कैसा आ रहा? Who is doing all these things? Yes, when you are opening some file, it is getting you are giving your security issues like biometrics or what do you say, face recognitions or passcodes. Who is doing all this? Who is taking care of? Even from the phone you are operating everything. It is operating, which is done, which is taken care by the operating system, without which the system will not work. In fact, because nothing is there, like it is a must. When it is backbone, if it, imagine without a backbone, can a human stand? Can a human
No.
sit? No.
No.
So you could understand when they are saying that it is the backbone of the computer, you could understand what exactly a backbone is for the human being. Simultaneously, it is as important even to the system also to perform all the work which it is intended to do. Okay, Amtul Tahura, mute yourself, ma. I hope I'm clear with what is operating system today. And I want to discuss now. Yes, Sune, we have come across while talking in operating system, like it takes care, it acts as a media or the interface between the user and the hardware. What is hardware?
Hardware are
Computer.
the components of computer, like
Yes.
monitor, keyboard, etc.
What is software?
These are instructions or programs.
MS Word, MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, these are all software.
These are all.
Microsoft Office is software.
Operating information used by a
Yes,
system.
these are all softwares. Yes, very good. I admit that. Now, yes, girls, let me define for all those on the other end. The peripheral devices or the things which we could be touched and which could be felt, that you call it as hardware.
Hardware.
Yes, the physical components of the computer which can be touched and felt, that you call it as hardware. Okay. Now, like you could say as tangible components. Yes or no? Like your CPU, monitor, keyboard, mouse, speakers, printer, scanner, etc. They are all your hardware. Yes. Now, what do you mean by peripheral devices? Peripheral devices का मतलब ये होता है माँ. Yeah, very good, very good. Who is it? Sarah Beg.
No,
See,
no,
there
it's
will
not
be
me, ma'am. I am
Amina, very good, Amina. Yes, see, the peripheral devices, like many things will be attached to our system, but only something will be using. Yes or no? A peripheral device is a device attached to the host computer in order to expand its capabilities. Yes or no? More
Pen drive.
specifically,
Loudspeakers,
yes,
loudspeaker.
those computer
Printer.
devices, yeah, more like you could call them as the computer devices that are optional in nature and are not required in principle. जैसा कि अपना CD, DVD, pen drive, modem, network card, etc. Yes, they are all your peripheral devices. Don't get confused with peripheral devices and hardware. Hardware, the tangible components, means the physical components of the computer system which could be touched and felt and can freely move from one space to one place to another. बोले तो वो खुद नहीं हटते, अपन हिलाते, which we could carry very easily. That you call it as hardware. Okay. Now coming to software. Yes. The what is a program? Set of instructions. You call it as a program. And all the intangible components of the computer, you call it as a software. Intangible, ये ना अपने को कॉमर्स में मालूम है, tangible and intangible, perishable and
Yes.
non-perishable. Yes or no? Yes.
Information.
Yeah, intangible components mean those components or parts which can be touched physically. Like, see, the computer applications or the programs which run behind the computer, that you call it as software. I repeat, girls, all those computer applications or programs which run behind the monitor screen are known as softwares. Like apna, what do you say, Windows Media Player, or one of the girls said me like, yes, Windows, Notepad, WordPad. Now, okay, what do you mean by system software and what do you mean by application software? Software is categorized as system software and application software. Does anyone know this?
System software consists of programs used to operate the computer.
Yes, Ismat. Yes, very good.
They
Mariam
use
and
the
Ismat.
machine.
Application software is nothing but the software which we have immersed in the system for our use.
Application software, they are programs written by the
Designed for
users
end users.
in order to perform specific job.
Yeah. Who is that? Who said specific job?
Ismat.
Ismat. Very good. Yes, I want that answer. Yes. Now, see, WordPad, word processor, Notepad, etc. They are all application software. and system software which makes the system run, just like your operating system. Yes, that is considered to be your system software. I hope I'm clear. Application software, like see, now to be very genuine, application software, like I want to give a precise example for your understanding, for all the other girls, rest of the girls. See, can you put a slice of bread in a washing machine and expect it to heat up for you?
No.
Get a toast out of it? And
No,
can
ma'am.
you put a kerchief in a oven and want it to wash for you with a perfumed smell?
No, ma'am.
Yes, but the bread slice in the oven and the kerchief in the machine, they act appropriately. Means
Yes.
they are intended to do the job for that specific task only we are using. Then you call it as application software. Whereas when you are dumping the clothes, it is managing soaking, washing, and drying up. It's, as it is automatic, something is going on behind. Something is operating the system. Once you plug in and you switch on and set the timer, there is something validated you are getting out of that. Something is managing that. Something you call it as system software. Yes, I hope you are all understanding very in very particular what is application software and what is system software. Like software can be categorized as application software and system software. Yes, application software could be like WordPad, Notepad, Excel. One of the girls said, or PowerPoint. PowerPoint में presentations ही करते हैं ना अपन. Yes, and in Word you cannot expect to do presentations in Word. Is it possible? No. So presentations karna hai, obviously what comes to your mind is PowerPoint. So only for that task and some sort of calculations you go for Excel. Yes or no? So Excel may there are some grid lines. Do you expect grids in Word? No, you have to do it. By default, they are there in Excel. So this is what I want to say. So ये पूरा है ना. Yes, what is that which we have? Like it is the Microsoft Office suite, even the Windows, which is an operating system. Windows operating system, don't you think you find all these things? Yes or no? Yes, obviously there are other 53 like Unix hai, Linux hai, Macintosh hai. Many operating systems are there, but the prominent ones are Linux and Unix when using with higher programming languages, high level programming languages, and Windows is the operating system which we know, many of us. Yes or no, girls? So I think I am to you what is hardware. Now, what is firmware? Yes, anybody who can say what is firmware? Yes, it is a combination of both hardware and software, because what is happening, as I said, without brain, we cannot think logically. Yes, agar step karna hai, then it is from the instructions from the brain. And brain does not walk. It like the legs walk. What I want to say is firmware can be defined as the group of software and hardware, because in a computer, what is happening without hardware components, software has no meaning, and without software, the hardware has no meaning at all. And it is the hardware and the software which makes a system together. Means they are mutually dependent. What they are, the hardware and the software are mutually dependent, so they both must work together in order to the computer to produce useful output. This is what you call it as firmware. Firmware is a combination of both hardware and software, because you could not expect software to run without hardware and vice versa. So this is what you call as mutual dependency, and this group you call it as firmware. Yes, Ruksar, what made you join now? Ruksar Begum, I guess today is your first class.
Yes, ma'am.
You are late, why ma? Don't you know that you have a class at 9 o'clock?
Yes, ma'am.
Then you are from which branch?
Shalibanda.
Join in time from tomorrow onwards, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, girls, hardware, software, firmware. And the last one is humanware. Yes, computer hai, sab hai. But what will happen if the user, आप उनको नहीं दे रहे कुछ भी काम, it will be getting dusty, yes or no? धूल लग जाता without, and even the processors or everything, if you are not touching, just नाम के वास्ते धूल हटा रहे. Until and unless you switch on, until and unless it is the human who gives some instructions. Ruksar, mute yourself. Ruksar, mute.
Yes, ma'am.
So without the human, what will the system do? It itself is not automatic. खुद ब खुद on कर लेता है, आप उठने से पहले खुद ब खुद Zoom class join होता है. माशाल्लाह ऐसा system आए तो अच्छा रहता था ना? Yes. So it does not do with anything without human intervention. जब तक अपन switch on करे, until unless we plug in and give the instructions, hardware कुछ काम नहीं करता है, ना तो software कुछ काम करता है. Yes or no? It is the human. So that is what you call it as humanware. The user or the operator who uses the machine is known as humanware. Yes, the humanware could be a, जैसा कि अपने को बहुत लोगों को computer आता, computer, at least some of us, the previous generation people, they don't even know now also like how to switch on the system or etc. because of technology which was not used very widely. But now without this, as we have discussed, without this technology we cannot survive. हर एक second को पानी छोड़ देते, but seeing the messages and using the mobile you could not sustain. Yes or no? That is what we are addicted to technology. So without what I want to say is the user of the system or the humanware can be a person who knows the system or who does not know the system, or he could be he or she could be the beginner or an expert of the system. Yes, that is what you can call it as a humanware. Yes, what is that I have discussed now? Software, application and system software, hardware, firmware and humanware. Okay, these all again are important for your computer terminology. Any doubts, ma? Please let
Ma'am,
me know.
example for application software?
Yes, Word, Excel.
Ma'am, the application which we
PowerPoint.
download from the Play Store is an application software or system software?
Application, yes, it is an application software.
And example for system software?
It's a operating system itself is the system software, ma.
Yeah.
The operating system, like, because it is what देखो अभी if you see Android में you have some instructions, laptop में you have instructions, and iOS is one another operating system. Yes or no? Depending
Yes.
on that you are downloading the apps. Yes or no? So which is making the system itself work, the system software. The operating system itself is the system software, ma.
So, ma'am, Microsoft Office can be taken as an example for system software?
I don't think so.
It's an example of application software.
Yeah, ma.
Windows
Like,
98 is the
that's what, yeah,
example of
if
system software.
yeah, ma, dekho, see, let me define one thing here. System software is the software which is designed to perform or to provide a platform for other softwares. Okay, like it could be, as I said, the system software includes operating systems like Linux, Unix, Macintosh, Microsoft Windows. Okay, I hope you're all getting.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Only user oriented tasks जो करते ना, then you call it as application software.
Applications.
Like, हाँ, अगर video games है तो उसमें play करते, can you type any text over there? No.
No.
Like your Solitaire, can you make a presentation using your Solitaire?
No.
No.
Then that is like playing the game, like it is called as application software. Okay, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
ma'am.
Still any doubts?
Ma'am, about classroom.
Yeah, classroom. Some of the girls join, Nama. Please, can anybody? Amtul Hasib Tahura abhi join हुए आप? Huh? Ma'am, good morning, Pawani ma'am. I'll just hand over the class within few seconds. See, I'll tell you, like, some of the girls are there in the classroom. Are they here present now?
Yes.
You please tell them, ma, like, just click on that what I have sent the link and getting added. That's all, ma.
Yes.
That's
There is
all,
an
na.
option of join and decline.
to click
So you
on
have to join. Yes.
Join as a student. That's all.
Yes.
I have sent you the link, no, where
First
if
you
you
just
click
log
on.
in, then the request will be sent by the ma'am. Then you have to accept only join.
Actually, I have sent the link yesterday. Na, you click on that and then you join the classes by clicking on plus as a student. Okay, that is what you have to do. And I wanted
And
to say one more point.
They are getting confused about the code.
No, ma'am. What I'm
There is
asking,
no need for the code.
No
we
need
have
for
to
the code.
complete the
Code
notes.
नहीं बेटा, सुनो कोड कब चाहिए मालूम? मैं अगर गूगल क्लास में if I asking you to join in the Google Meet to attend the classes, then you need all this code and stuff to see these assignments and post. What I wanted to say is you have to log in through your
Excuse me, ma'am.
We have to write the notes, ma'am.
It's me, Jahnavi again. Pavani ma'am, just a moment, ma'am. Yes, you have to log in through your Google account, which ma'am has sent for you, like which MS institutions have sent for you. Girls, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's
We
FIT
have to
ma'am
complete
again.
in note.
Yeah, I have posted there, na. So you have to complete in the notes, whatever I'm
Yes, ma'am.
giving there.
That's what we asking.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, Malakpet girls, please raise your hands, ma. एंड जो भी बच्चे रोटी खा रहे ना, गरम गरम अम्मी सेकते हुए थोड़ा जल्दी उठ के खा लो काम पूरा. ओके, अदरवाइज म्यूट योर माइक एंड डू द मेक द स्टफ आउट ऑफ इट. ओके, don't let it happen. Mute yourself and be obedient in the classes. Yes, done. All the Malakpet girls. Okay, ma. Thank you all for being there.
Ma'am,
Ah,
should we prefer the books of MS or other books?
huh?
Should we prefer the notebooks of MS Long or other books?
Ayo, it's not like that, ma. If you have and the college is providing, we don't know all these issues, ma. Like whether the college is giving or not. See, writing notes is important for you and for us, ma. Whether in whatever you are writing, make it a proper thing, all accumulated at one place. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
It does
Excuse me,
not
ma'am.
matter. Yeah, ma.
Ma'am, till functions of computer we have to write, and this CPU, control unit, and ALU we don't have to write.
Yesterday I have forwarded the notes, na.
Yes, ma'am, till there only, or yesterday's
Yeah.
class also we have to continue.
Are you there in Google Classroom?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
हाँ तो जहाँ तक पोस्ट करे ना you don't write functions of computer नको लिखो, like one last slide, one last pic is there, you don't write that, rest all you start writing.
Till characteristics of computer.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
And,
I didn't get
no
any post,
yesterday I have posted storage unit. I'll discuss it tomorrow. Yesterday I have posted even storage block diagram of computer, nama.
Yes,
Huh?
ma'am, in class you have given. In Google Classroom only 4 images came.
Okay. I'll post them today. Okay.
Ma'am, I was added in the Google Classroom, but to me it's showing only no ports.
Yes, ma'am. Here
Yeah,
also.
ma'am.
Yes, to me also, ma'am.
Did you click on the
The
link?
pictures you have sent, we
Yeah,
don't.
ma'am. Also, we have added to the join also. Then
Yeah.
after joining, your teacher has not posted anything. It's showing like that.
Assignments में देखे
Yes,
stream work, people, class.
क्लास में
Stream-
सब में देख लिए, क्लासमेट्स भी पूरे जितने हमारे क्लास के उतने सब बता रहा, लेकिन पोस्ट नहीं
अच्छा
बता
ये
रहा.
बात बताओ, like is it with other subjects or only with FIT?
Other subjects also.
Other subjects also, yes, ma'am.
Arabic,
Let
English,
me see.
FIT, BCC.
Let me see. We'll discuss it tomorrow. Okay, ma.
Okay,
No
ma'am.
one has posted anything.
Okay. I'll discuss tomorrow, ma. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Let Pavani ma'am continue as you have accounts. Let us not waste time.